to their self-esteem. And I'll tell you a story. Like when I moved here in Finland, that was like 8 years ago. And before that, like when I was in Kenya, I had a lot of problems with like feeling like I'm not enough. And it was even like, of course, I was performing very well with my studies and things like that. But when it came to like the job market, I was having so many challenges. And I remember my first job, which I started, and I was doing like teaching. Not like the basic teaching. I was doing like um, it's the same level as where people get a certificate or a diploma. So I was doing that. Um, I can say that I had so many challenges with my self-esteem, and I had challenges like negotiating for the salary. And somehow I didn't realize that until I went to my second job. And for my second job, at least the system there worked, and we had like almost similar salary for everyone. But the work, because it was a new environment and everything like that, it took me so long before I could like cope or like learn. Like the learning phase actually took very long. So it was kind of a challenge. And when I moved to my third job, that was like the salary harmonization was really like it was non-existent. I can say that because you could find that someone is earning double the salary of the other one while they're doing almost the same job. So I find that to be unfair. But same time, it means if you have the skills to negotiate, then you really can ask for whatever amount that you feel like is right for you. But for people who, for example, have very limited or shy or introverts or limited negotiation skills, then you might really end up getting very little money. And I think that's really unfair for the other person. So like there should be like salary harmonization so that everybody gets what they deserve based on the job that they are doing. And then, like I said, 8 years ago, I moved to Finland, and I went to study. My studies were taking like 3.5 years. So when I graduated, I got a job and started working. And the biggest challenge was the language. And when you're starting to use a different language, that was not the easiest of all. And much as you feel like you know the basics, you can communicate at least the basics, you know. But you feel like the normal everyday conversations, it was so difficult. So basically, you find yourself like just staying in a corner alone with your phone during your break time. And yeah, it's of course kind of awkward for you and also maybe awkward for the other colleagues. So like, and sometimes you feel like I don't want to start a conversation because maybe I will not understand some words that they are saying, or I may not have the right words to express myself for that discussion. So you kind of limit yourself because you're feeling I'm not able to discuss anything, especially with a different language. So this video is meant to encourage someone who is going through a similar situation, that by believing that you're enough, the skills that you have, you as a person is enough, then that gives you the courage to be able to negotiate your way through life. So don't push yourself down. If someone is not willing to reciprocate for your efforts, for your expertise, then they don't deserve to be with you. And kind of when you put that line, that if someone is not treating you well, if an organization is not treating you well, then they don't deserve to be with you, then you kind of walk there knowing that you have a right to be treated just like any other person. So not to be undermined and like put down, you know. So it all starts with you. It's not just about uh, negotiation skills. You can be a good negotiator, but if you don't believe that you're good enough for that job or for that task or for that relationship or for that group of people, then it will not like it will not kind of bear fruit. Then when you believe that you are enough, you as a person is enough. So start believing that and use that to build your future. Thank you so much for watching.